And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Salzburg against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Welcome, everybody. I'm trying to work out a case where PSG don't win this tie and go through to the next round. I'm struggling, but you never know. The underdog can and sometimes does progress. Let's wait and see. Excited, Derek?
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Quite clearly, they've thrown the shackles off.
Looks great with the ball, Derek. The four forwards up front. What happens when they haven't got it? The two midfield players are going to be very busy today, but maybe not as busy as the back four.
And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. Junuzovic, Okugawa. Ball with Junuzovic. Beautiful pass. And a chance for them to nudge in front. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. A straightforward Keylor Navas save. Verratti now. Well, we tend to expect a lot from Paris Saint-Germain. Let's see what they can deliver now in the round of 16 of Europe's Premier Club Competition League.
Well, I can tell you in a dressing room for a knockout game, the atmosphere is different. It really is. You've got knockout football, all of a sudden you're not allowed to make mistakes. You start looking round, eyeing players up, saying, come on, tonight's the night.
Shot attempted. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again.
Well, it was a decent effort. I thought it was in, to be honest with you, but not to be. Maybe next time.
Crossing possibilities. Back from the byline. Mbappe! Well kept out. Corner given to PSG. Di Maria now. Tagliafico. Mbappe. Crucial intervention and a fine stop. Prevliak. Has a go. Marquinhos with the block. The ball with Martinez. Well, the pass not finding its target. It's all about translating threats into goals. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And he takes on the shot. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into... Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Di Maria. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Individual quality coming to the fore. He must finish! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The opening goal of the game then. Giving them the gift of possession. Mbappe. Weber. Soleimani. They've regained possession. And the advantage is with PSG. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be it? And will it be the leveller? It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Prevliak. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Verratti. Neymar. And that's an important intervention. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Making progress. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. They've given it away. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Crossing possibilities. Martinez. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
There's plenty of know-how in the ball-shielding department. Untidy in possession. And a throw-in forthcoming. Martinez. This looks promising. He has time to play it over. Giving the ball away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. Farkas. A chance to whip it in. A quick low ball. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Ball with Junuzovic. Onguene. Fabra. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Paredes. Martinez. And a no-nonsense clearance. Martinez. Well, body in the way. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. Here's Mbappe. Verratti now. They've regained possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Will he finish? You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Off the post and back in play. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had all the eyes of the world on him for a while now, but he seems to be able to cope with the pressure. Still learning, still understanding the game. He's got a bright future for sure.
And they've won possession again. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Austria-Vienna facing Salzburg.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I've played in lots of semi-finals, and I tell you what, there's no worse game to lose. And when you've got one big favourite, the pressure's on them. So, can you put them under pressure from the first minute? Make it nervy, make it difficult for them, and then next minute you're in a final.
Prevliak. Will he find the net? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
Looks promising, this. No worries for the keeper. It's with Madl. This might prove fruitful. They could nudge in front. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Not giving him a moment's peace. It's with Van Ginkel. Well, there were certainly question marks about utilising him in this position, but you have to say that he's adjusted rather well. And let's face it, if the last few fixtures are anything to go by, it could become the norm, Lee.
Well, yeah, the coach has got no qualms at all about playing this.
Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And that's a corner. So the corner played into the box. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Weber, he could pick out a teammate. Decided to come in from the flank. He must finish. Oh, it's off the post and back in play. Oh, it's gone in. And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Grünwald. Given away. Space and time for the cross. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, nice ball. Cutting the ball back. It's there for him. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Played into the centre of the box. Fabra. Van Ginkel. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Wonderful chance. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Pitchler. And very deftly cut out. He has teammates to play it to. And he was in the right place to intercept. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, clattered away. Grunwald. And providing width. It's there for him. Must score. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Poor pass under no real pressure.
The visitors have totally controlled possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest.
And fed forwards. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Prevliak. Okugawa. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And the defender takes care of business. Okugawa. Possession lost, intercepted. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Can he finish this? Still possibilities. And thumped away. Into the advanced position. Christensen. And scope for the cross. He cuts it back. Keeper's caught. And this time, it's in!
Well, Let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Just not looking confident in possession. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Okugawa. Prevliak. Well, his opponent, but an incisive pass. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my, why, how, so many questions.
Madl, Alexander Grunwald. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Van Ginkel. Good technique displayed. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Van Ginkel. Okugawa. I must say, no shortage of space. That's how to rob them of possession. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Straight down the throat of the opposition. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Christensen. Individual quality coming to the fore. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. He's given it away. This might have potential. Shot attempted. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. On and on he goes. And not afraid to have a go from long range. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, let's have a look at it again. He catches the keeper asleep, back on his heels. He wasn't expecting a shot from that distance, and neither was I.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Looking to set the table here. Having won the ball, has a go. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And that is how to thwart them. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Real danger. Won it back. Well, it petered out. Pitchler. An important interception. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Pitchler, will he play it in? Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Junuzovic, Okugawa. Inside the last quarter of an hour. It is a decent looking attack here. And he takes on the shot. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Christensen. Okugawa. He continues to make hay. Oh, surely. It's opened up for him. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play, but he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Firing it in. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Over it comes. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? And the cross goes in. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
The possession game just not working properly today. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Breaking at pace.
Well, Derek, if you don't close down, you don't work hard without the ball, you don't put a shift in, you end up with a performance and an atmosphere like this. The fans are not very happy at all. Been poor today.
There's the referee's whistle, and it is official now. The visitors are on their way to the final.
Well, because of what's at stake, i.e. a final, semi-finals can be a bit nervy at times. Not the case this time. The semi-final was a breeze. An easy march to that big game.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Salzburg up against Sturm Graz.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aim for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
So the initial 11 for the home side. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
And Christensen has it. Christensen. Prevliak. Options in the centre. Van Ginkel. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Shameless plug, Derek, but yeah, really isn't much to split between the teams. It's definitely going to the wire.
Van Ginkel, crossing opportunity. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? He succeeds in clearing it. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, he'll do well.
He takes aim. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see the stats. It's going to be a real test for that back line today to keep him quiet. They switch off for a minute, he'll be in, it'll punish you.
Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, crucial tackle, brilliant. Individual quality coming to the fore. Preferring to go infield. Danger averted for now. It's with Verber. It's with Van Ginkel. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Christensen. Surely! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, as we can see here, the defenders think they've got him under huge amounts of pressure, holds everybody off, and still puts the ball in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. 1-0 then. Not a good pass. Won it back. Prevliak. Van Ginkel. Christensen. And fed forwards. Not to be this time. So Bosloy. An important interception. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, that was a fine counter-attack, but no end product, Lee.
Yeah, lacked a little composure at the end, Derek, but they're so lethal on the break with the pace they have.
Frank Fabra. Van Ginkel. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. A really sumptuous ball into the advanced position. And the cross is very much on. Dominguez. Avlonitis. Well, great read there to intercept. Weber. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. And he was in the right place to intercept. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Just not looking confident in possession. He continues to make hay. Robbed them. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, that's the end of that for now. Christensen. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Can he put it away? Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Christensen. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Van Ginkel. Dangerous looking attack. Well, that's a splendid pick. And so it is, the first half story has been written. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And do they mean business on this occasion? And teammates to play it to. Mastery of the passing game. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. It's with Van Ginkel. Prevliak. Okugawa, Christensen, and very deftly cut out. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. No worries for the keeper. So Bosloy. And options in the centre. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Substitution time it is. Played into the centre of the box. Okugawa. It's with Verber. So Bosloy. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Couldn't keep it. Nothing wrong with that idea. Will he find the net? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So 2-0 now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Schrammel. Looks promising, this. Real danger. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Attending to his defensive chores.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Okugawa. Zlatko Junuzovic has it. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And that's an important intervention. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Space and time for the cross. Well, great read there to intercept. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Ball with Junuzovic. Verber. Read it superbly to take back possession. Avlonitis. Now they've lost it. Okugawa. He continues to make hay. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Junuzovic. And moving the ball nicely. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Well, he's tried hard, Derek, I'll give him that, but his heart has ruled his head. Never clever enough today to find enough space to lose his marker. That's probably the major reason why they're losing this game.
Schrammel. Spendelhofer. A deft clearance. Ball with Junuzovic. Junuzovic. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And cleared away. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And Christensen has it. And the referee blows for full time.